Hey guys, this is Viper with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Stars Chris Redfield from Hot Toys. I have to say, it's very hard for me to decide which Chris I like better. I mean, I guess overall I kind of like this one a little better, only because there's been a couple improvements to various things that I'll get into a little bit later. Although some of the problems still persist from the other Chris as well. For example, the headset, but there's a different problem on this Chris than there was on the other Chris, but I'll get into that a little later. But apparently in Resident Evil 5, this Stars version of Chris is actually unlockable in Mercenaries mode, and I think also in the campaign. I think you can play as him instead of the BSAA Chris. But apparently he also looked like this in some of the earlier games, only apparently a less beefy version. But pretty much accessories-wise, he actually doesn't come with that much overall compared to some of the other figures. Like Wesker had a lot of stuff. He really doesn't have too much. But he has a couple big things that kind of make up for it. But he comes with this sheath that attaches to his vest here, with a knife that goes into it. I have it in there now, and I really don't want to take that out because once you get that in there, it's kind of stuck. He comes with one hand grenade, and then this hand grenade here. He comes with a little box of jackal ammo. He comes with an extra hand for, I guess, holding the knife. He comes with the same little machine gun that Wesker came with a removable clip. He comes with the same Magnum that Wesker came with, only this is actually Wesker's Magnum. Chris's is just a little more gold than this is. He comes with an extra shirt that can be worn with the BSAA Chris, I guess, like from the beginning of the game when you first meet Sheva. He comes with the standard sidearm, which I must say has a much better holster this time because it actually is molded to fit the gun. He has his basic sidearm with a removable clip, as usual. And it slides in very easily. Once you get there, go. Slides in very easily, and then you can bring this back to hold it in place. Very good improvement over the other figure. And he pretty much comes with the headset and a couple extra pouches. And here's the problem I have with this headset. Whereas the other Chris headset would not stay on his ear, this one stays in pretty well. However, apparently there's a little clip right here that holds this wire to the headset, and it fell off. So I guess when it comes to these headsets, if it ain't one thing, it's another. So hopefully that'll be easily fixable. And last but not least, he comes with an enormous minigun, which you can unlock in Resident Evil 5. There's the pack. Here's the bullet ammo chain. And then here's the gun itself that he holds. And this rotates like that. I'll pose him with that a little later to show it off. But get more of a close-up view of him. Once again, the face sculpt is very accurate. It's a little different, but it's the same. It looks like the sculpting in terms of like him having like almost like a little 5 o'clock shadow or a beard is a little different than the other sculpt. But overall, it's pretty much the same. The vest is very nice, the combat vest. The Stars logo is actually sewn on instead of being a sticker. On the back it says Stars, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. And just very, very well done combat gear for Resident Evil, or for Chris Redfield, I suppose. Honestly, I think overall I will say that this is a better looking figure, just because I like the details and I like the added improvements that they've done. I mean, minus the fact that the stupid headset fell off the damn wire. It actually sticks in his ear a lot easier because it's kind of curved and contorted a little to actually fit in. You know, that's sewn on. And just, as I said, the clothing itself is just much more detailed than just your basic, green shirt. The other figure's great. I still like it. But I'm definitely glad that this was my first Chris. So, without further ado, let's see what he looks like with this big thing on him. Here is Chris in his holy crap, I am ready to kick the world's ass gun. Actually, he looks pretty damn good with this thing on. It looks pretty cool. They even gave it a little bit of damage in the back here. I guess for when all the zombies are trying to get at him from behind. Wow, that didn't sound too good, did it? But we're gonna forget that was said. Apparently, you're supposed to clip them together here too, but honestly, I'm probably putting them right back in the box after this because I don't have any place to put them, so it's kind of pointless to make life harder for me. But I guess you're supposed to clip these together in the front too. But I mean, it looks really, really cool. That's without a doubt. The detail on the gun is pretty good. I mean, the pack, once again, just like the other Chris, you know, the accessories are cheap. I mean, this is just a really thin, hollow plastic. But in this instance, it actually works because if it was heavy, he probably would be so back heavy he'd fall over continuously. So, it works for this time around. But that's pretty much about it for Chris. I really like the figure. I think they did a great job on him. My only regret is, of course, that I now would like to get Stars Wesker, which is going to be impossible because I refuse to ever spend that much for a figure again, i.e. Predators. So, I may be kind of stuck without the Stars version. But I would highly recommend you picking them up if you can find them for a reasonable price. I actually found him as kind of a straggler off of a website. That website has since sold out of him, but they had a couple in stock still. The price kind of rose with the value of the figure, but it was nowhere near the prices they're asking for him on eBay. So I don't think I got necessarily a killer deal. I think I got him for a pretty good price. But that's pretty much it. And I hope you enjoyed the review. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to be doing any more Resident Evil reviews because A, I don't know if I'm going to get any more, and B, my friend has run out of Resident Evil figures to do. But that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I will see you next time.